Hi, I'm Carmelo Sigona, and today I'm in Watsonville, California, and nestled in this beautiful valley is the Gizdich Ranch, which has been owned and operated since 1937. Vince Gizdich and his wife Cynthia have been growing this ranch, which was handed down by Vince's grandfather over 75 years ago. And Sigona's has been buying direct from this farm since 1984. The Gizdich Ranch features some of the sweetest boysenberries, fresh pressed apple juice, unique heirloom apples. Heck, they even make their own pies from the fruit that they picked in the morning. So let's go and see why the whole Bay Area and Sigona's is so in love with this one-of-a-kind ranch. Vince, what a beautiful field you have here. These vines are absolutely loaded with berries. So how many different varieties of berries are you growing here, Vince?
Carmelo, we have 4. And that would be raspberry, a lollyberry, blackberry, and these boysenberries here.
Boysenberries are my favorite, Vince. You know, it reminds me of when I first started working produce in the late 50s. We used to call these bleeding boysenberries, and you have juice all over your hand, and the taste of these I know has been so sweet and that little bit of tartness to it. Tell us a little bit about the bleeding boysenberry.
Yeah, Carmelo, yeah, you are right. These are a very juicy berry. And I'm sure they're one of the sweetest of the blackberry family. Well, we do pick on a 5-day interval, which allows the berry to be fully mature when we do pick them. And we do bring them to your store ripe. We'll pick on Thursday, typically, and they'll be in your store Friday morning.
The heirloom varieties of things you have, your apples and your other heirlooms, and these, I would consider almost an heirloom also, huh, Vince?
Yeah, yes, they are. You don't find these grown everywhere. They need to be grown in a climate where it's cool. As you can see, we have a nice fog bank coming in tonight, and it's going to cool this valley down. And that's why we're able to have these berries stay on the vine for 5 days without getting too much sun, without getting sunburnt or dehydrated. And they do get to grow to full maturity. And our climate here in the Palo Valley is ideal for bush berries.
And I can't help but keep popping these in my mouth. They're just so good. And you have a pick your own thing going on here at the farm. Tell us about that a little bit, Vince.
We do, Carmelo. We have a pick yourself program for lollyberries and boysenberries. It works out really well for the person or family who needs many pounds. You know, they'll pick 20 pounds and they'll jam them up or either make pies with them.
The pies too. I know your wife makes a mean boysenberry pie. Tell us a little bit about that over here on your farm.
Well, we have a little pie shop that my mother and father started about 30 years ago, and it works out really well because we can give our customers, when they're through picking, they can treat themselves to a nice piece of fresh lollyberry pie, strawberry shortcake. Makes a nice treat at the end of a picking day.
I love that. I have to thank you so much, Vince, for always doing a really great job for us.
Carmelo, you're quite welcome.